Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 5-4. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. Then invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side to join me on camera, to just practice being on camera, and also to share information or promote yourself or your business. I don't think I have a cold, but my throat is acting up today. So I apologize in advance. So I'm going to start out with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. Very importantly, I'm going to point out that the American Red Cross has classes of all types for you to check out, different types of first aid classes, etc., etc. Just check them out at your convenience. But what I want to say about these classes is that because summer's coming, and as you probably well know, if you live anywhere close to one of the Durham Parks and Recreation sites that have swimming pools, that's Campus Hills and Edison Johnson, you'll probably see that they are always looking for lifeguards. So here's the thing. The American Red Cross just happens to have lifeguarding classes. So the next session of 4 classes, let's see, the next session starts tomorrow. So May 5th, there's going to be 4 classes. They cost $250. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you do get a job as a lifeguard, then that pays for itself, right? And Durham Parks and Recreation, they're not the only ones looking for lifeguards. So anyway, and they also hire in Chapel Hill, by the way. Okay, so let's see. So tomorrow from 5 to 10:30, that's p.m., and also Friday, same time, and then Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 6. So it's pretty intense, and you will be learning a lot. So these classes, again, start tomorrow from 5 until 10:30. Now, if you're saying, darn it, I don't have $250 right now, tomorrow's too soon, then the next 2 sessions will start on next Thursday, May 19th, and then Thursday, June 2nd. So just letting you know, for $250, you can learn how to be a lifeguard, save lives, get a nice job. All righty, let's see. And again, that's on the word page. I also want to point out that there are really helpful programs and services that you can check out on the word page as offered by local nonprofits, city government, and also county government. The Durham County Libraries are all open until 8, except for Bragtown. Bragtown is open until 6. And let's see what's on the docket for the Durham Tech Small Business Center, their online webinars, which are really awesome. I've taken quite a few. So if you'd like to be an entrepreneur or if you already are, just want to learn more, you are more than welcome to sign up for these free online classes. Now, with today being, what is today, Wednesday? Okay, let's see what's on the docket for today. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so there's a couple of classes being offered today online. So the first one is from 6 until 7:15 this evening, and it's called Creating a Nonprofit Part 2, Nuts and Bolts of Grant Writing for Your Small Business. Even if you don't have a nonprofit, I would suggest that if you're looking for grants, and you can be an entrepreneur and get a grant for, attending conferences, all kinds of different reasons. So you might want to check out this class, and it is free. So you can sign up in advance and then attend from 6 until 7:15. And I've gotten a couple of grants, and I'm not a nonprofit. So that's a good skill, grant writing. Okay. Another class this evening from 6 until 8 is called What's Next? Planning for Growth. Awesome. And then tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon, there's going to be a class called Dynamite Marketing on a Firecracker Budget. Love it. So that is the Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center, which is online. Let's see. Now, SCORE, they've really picked up the pace with their free webinars. They're totally free, no questions asked. They also have mentors, and they also mentor you for free. So you might want to check out SCORE. That stands for the Service Corps of Retired executives. So today there's going to be some classes. Let's see. At 2 o'clock, how to build authentic relationships and grow your business. Another class at 3:10 this afternoon, embrace the employee revolution. That sounds interesting, maybe even a little controversial. And then starting at 4:20, grow your sales. Global entrepreneurs share export success stories and advice. That is super awesome. I can't remember who it was, but I met someone once who was making some specialized item, and he was sending them to Japanese factories. I can't remember what it was, but he was like the only person who could make this little device, this little part that they needed in Japan. And he was doing quite well for himself, working out of his home, making these little devices that he was exporting to Japan. You might want to learn how to do something like that. It's called Grow Your Sales. Global entrepreneurs share export success stories and advice. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the To Your Health class where, did I say class? I meant to say page, where I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. Let's see where we can get tested today for free. There are all kinds of different places, including, let me scroll down to it, including Russell Memorial CME Church, that's my church, 703 South Alston Avenue, that's until 2 o'clock. Also, Fidelity Investments, the RTP campus, which is at 35 Davis Drive, and that is until 4:30. That's a drive-through. And El Centro Hispano in the Lakewood Shopping Center on Chapel Hill Road, that's until 5:30. Also a drive-through. And then tomorrow morning, believe it or not, Family Dollar over there on Lakewood. That is right off of Fayetteville Street on Lakewood. So that's from 9 until noon tomorrow. So I'm mentioning that now. And the other places you can go tomorrow will include Fidelity Investments, the Boys and Girls Club, Peach Durham, and El Centro Hispano. Read all about it on the health page of the Durham Skywriter. All right, now let's go to the senior page. And I visited the Durham Center for Senior Life yesterday. What I did was I just happened to be dropping by. I had gotten, you probably, hopefully saw my grocery haul video. I got some nice groceries from New Visions of Africa restaurant. It just so happened that not all of the food I enjoyed most of the food that I got, but there's some items that I didn't really need, like the little drink pouches for the kiddies and also the cookies and that sort of thing. So I actually took those to the Durham Center for Senior Life. A lot of grandparents are caring for the grandkids, especially over, like after school and during the summer and stuff. So I donated those, and it just so happened, let's see, what was it called? Here it is. I just happened to wander in on the Shop and Grab. They have that 2 times a month. So it just so happened that yesterday was the first day of the month for the Shop and Grab, where you go shopping by choosing food from the racks at the Durham Center for Senior Life. So I took some items home that I fancied. So you can do the same. The next one will be, the next Shop and Grab will be Tuesday, May 17th, just so you know. And that's from 9 until 2. They do say you have to sign up, but I just wandered in and just kind of lucked out. Also check out their other food programs. They don't want us to go hungry, us seniors, that is. Now, the next Ensure handout, which is something new, the Ensure handout is this Friday from 10 until noon. So go ahead and sign up for that if you need Ensure. If you don't know what that is, those are the little nutrition shakes. My aunt was actually prescribed them by her doctor because she had Alzheimer's and she was having a hard time keeping her weight on. So these nutrition shakes keep you healthy and also help you gain weight if you're losing weight. So just another tip, just so you know. You can also save money by getting Ensure from the VA. And a lot of people will say, well, I didn't serve the military. That's okay. They have a grocery, like what do they call it? Canteen, I think is the word they use in the military, where you can get groceries and other items. So if you go to the VA Don't tell them where you got this information. I think you can save up to 40%. They have Ensure and Boost. So there you go. You're welcome. Okay. What else is on the Senior Scope page? Let's see. Oh, meeting today will be members of, wait, where is it? El Club de Oro, the Gold Club. And this is for Spanish speakers who just happen to be seniors. So they, they hang out, they speak in Spanish and just have a good time. So that's going to be today from 1 until 3. And also the next one will be on the 18th. It's called El Club de Oro. Also, if you're a mom or grandmom or great grandmom, sign up to attend the Hats and Tea Mother's Day celebration. That's going to be this Friday from 3 until 4. They do want you to wear your fancy hat and then have some tea and some little treats. This, again, is free from 3 until 4 on Friday, but you do have to sign up. So call and then ask for extension 110 and register for this free event. Okay, now let's go to the garden shed. Let's see what's happening. I think Duke Gardens has something going on. So let's go there. Duke Gardens is going to have a class this evening. It's going to be online starting at 7. Seasonal Celebrities, Spring Plants for your North Carolina Garden, Part 4. This is going to be from 7 until 8. It's $10 and it's $8 if you are a member of Duke Gardens. Now, tomorrow they're going to have an online virtual walk on the wild side, Spring Ephemeral Wildflowers. It's going to be free and it starts at 11 o'clock. So it will be tomorrow from 11 until noon online. So go ahead and sign up for that one. And let's see, let's go to the legal page. Basically, all that, there's a lot on the legalese page, but I will just mention the simple fact that I do have your early voting information, the places where you can vote, the hours, etc., and more information about voting. So that's on the legalese page. Just look at that at your convenience. And the last page that we will be visiting. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not forget sport and life. Now, if you happen to like golf, okay, there is the Twilight Golf Association. I don't know if you've heard of them, but basically they have the Wednesday Twilight League at Falls Village Golf Club, and that's 115 Falls Village Lane. I think it's right off of, Holloway, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it's from 5 until 8. This is for golfers at all skill levels. The Twilight Golf Association also has the Wednesday Twilight League at the Hillendale Golf Course, and that's on Hillendale Road, and that's from 5:15 to 8. And again, that's for golfers at all skill levels. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. Let's go there, and let's see what's on the docket for May 4th. Let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They give away meals from 3 until 6. That is every weekday. They're on Fayetteville Street, right next door to W.D. Hill. And then the Wednesday Durham Farmers Market, that is from 3 until 6. That's downtown at the Durham Central Park. Parking is not, actually, I don't even think it's free on Saturdays. But anyway, you do have to, one thing about parking, because it's during the week, you might want to be careful. Try to park on the street. I know on Saturdays you're free to park in the Measurement Incorporated. I need to put that in the post, because if you're shopping on Saturdays, you just go to the Measurement Incorporated parking lot and you park for free. But that's not allowed during the week. So I don't want you to get a ticket. So definitely see if you can park on Foster. And let's see, Guy R. Cook is saying something here. A link, the short link for information about green plastic. He will explain that, I think, in a few minutes. I will bring him on after I do the weather. So yeah, be careful about the parking. In fact, let me make a note to myself that the Wednesday Farmers Market parking info. Yeah, I would hate to see you get a ticket. Another thing I want to warn you about, a lot of us bring the kiddies out, air them out, have them play in the playground, and they run back and forth freely on Saturdays because Foster Street is closed on Saturdays, but it's not closed on Wednesdays. So just be careful about that one. All righty. And that's again from 3 until 6. Now, Kings Park International Church, they have their food pantry and clothing closet. That's from 5 until 6. Get free groceries if you are in need. Also, if you're looking for work or you just got a job and you're worried about your wardrobe, you can pick out a nice outfit that fits you nicely. And again, that is at Kings Park International Church every Wednesday from 5 until 6. Now, if you like board games and you're like, darn it, I haven't been out in so long, well, now you can go out. They have game night at Boxyard RTP, and this is going to be on Wednesdays from 5:30 until 8:30. It's free. Of course, they have those venues, and I think they might have um, temporary vendors as well of food and beverages. Not sure about that, but you will be able to purchase food and beverages if you like, but it's free to play. So if you eat first and then just go to play, that's fine. Now, on the fourth Wednesday, they have designer game night. So if you really are into this board game situation and you want to give feedback on original games, come back on May 25th for designer game night. I'll remind you. But for tonight, it's the regular board games from 5:30 until 8:30. All righty. Brett's open mic is at the Blue Note Grill. That's from 7 until 9. Great music, R&B, smooth jazz, funky music. You can actually hop on stage and join them if you get excited enough. And the admission is $5. If you're still worried about being, in a crowd, then you can watch on Facebook and maybe donate that $5 to Brett's Venmo. And I'm sure he'll share that with the musicians. Also, there's going to be a meeting of the Durham Orange Genealogical Society. That's going to be an in-person event, and it's also online for members if they prefer to watch on Zoom. So you can go to the OWASA Community Center in Carborough and learn more about genealogy, looking up your family history. There's going to be a special talk. Adrienne Bernie, she is the outreach coordinator for the State Archives of North Carolina. She's going to be providing a talk on freedom, hard times, and tall tales, local stories from the WPA Slave Narrative Collection. Now that sounds incredible. It's going to be from 7 until 9 this evening. And like I said, the public can join in person and members can stay home and watch online if they prefer. And that again is from 7 until 9 in Carborough. All righty, boy, that is something else. So let's check the weather real quick. It is 82 right now. It's sunny. It's absolute perfection. It's going up to 86. It will be partly sunny mid-afternoon. And then tomorrow it's going up to 82. It's going to be partly sunny. And we got a sprinkle. Did you get a sprinkle of rain in your neighborhood? We got just a few drops yesterday. Let me see for the rest of the week, though. Ooh. Okay, so Friday, 86, 50% chance of thunderstorms. Saturday, drops down to 72, but I can't complain, with a 50% chance of thunderstorms. And then Sunday, 63. We're going downhill. What the heck? So it's going to be cloudy on Sunday, but 63 is not bad. I mean, it's still spring. So let's see what it is in Washington State as Guy R. Cook is waiting in the wings. Let's see what's going on with him. Guy, what is new?
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Sure.
The new, I'm sharing on my screen, and the way, there's kind of a long story how this happened. It's information about green plastic. And what that is, it's an easy way to say that gobbledygook word polyethylene. And it wasn't in the dictionary. I couldn't even pronounce it. Teraflat or something. So I shared the short link to this information. You click on that image when you go to that page, and it'll take you bazinga to the article from Popular Science, which I used to subscribe to that years ago, and I saw the name, it caught my eye. What's this on about? So they started off, the first post I was reading was about the expense it costs with the number of carbon tons that go into the air when they produce the Olympics summer exhibition. You know, they build the coliseums and so forth. And so in the footer of that, it talks about the green plastic. And I went, green plastic? Is that a color now? That's how ignorant I was.
Yeah.
I read about it. And you know how they have plastic that's not biodegradable? It's going to be in the ground for years and years.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that's biodegradable. No more muss and fuss and you know, like they're talking about the oceans dying because there's so much plastic floating around. Well, this stuff is biodegradable. And the image that caught my eye was Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Think of a plastic pop bottle. They're everywhere. Well, now they're biodegradable.
Nice.
Bazinga. So I thought, you know, I should share that on Pat's Hangout.
I need to look that up because biodegradable, does that have anything to do with the recyclability of the plastic?
No, not recycling it. It's biodegradable means it goes back to the earth.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I wonder if it affects its, you know, ability to be recycled. I wonder. In other words, are you making a choice between putting it in the recycle bin and putting it in the trash?
That's a good question. And reading the article, you might have that information.
I will.
Enough to know about it. So, and today is Plant the Garden Day.
Oh, so, is it? Darn.
So Guy got up. I slept in late today. I didn't wake up till after 5 a.m. It's just, I put in a lot of minutes shoveling pot and soil last night and run me out of gas. So today I said, well, I'm going to go plant the garden. You know, the stuff that's over here, those lights are going to go on. That's all going to be on the ground. Well, I needed cucumber plants. And it's, May the 4th be with you, by the way.
Oh,
it's in May. I'm thinking there's got to be cucumber plants, Fred Meyer's or any of the Home Depot, any of those guys that got all the plants setting up. None. I went to Home Depot. I went to the only cucumber plants I could find was at Walmart, and they had two little scrunchy looking plants that were for pickling cucumbers. You know, the little short ones.
Yeah.
And they're not gas free. Nope, that doesn't work.
Oh, wow.
Guy has to have gas free. So I ended up buying a new package of seeds. I'll wait another week, maybe a few days, and hopefully they'll get some. I think they're called burpless cucumbers.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm shocked that there's a shortage of plants, though.
Well, there's no shortage. The plant racks are full of all the other stuff,
but not the cukes.
But not the cukes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Like one time, my seeded tomatoes. This was years ago when we lived in Walla Walla, and they didn't make it for whatever reason. So I went and bought a Best Boy. What was it? Super beef.
Those big ones.
They were beefsteak tomatoes. And I think it was called super beef.
Wow.
Beefsteak. And they got really big and they were really good. Never had them again. I went back to that produce department more than once and they never got them in.
You might have to get them directly from Burpee Catalog or something.
Yeah, that's what I end up doing. Like the other variety, the one that's growing so big over here over my shoulder, is called, it's French, ananas, or maybe it's pronounced Anis Noir.
Okay.
And they're a white tomato.
You told
green colored when they're ripe. And
you told us about this last year.
Yeah,
those are
great. Those are great. I'm hoping
Nice.
those come along really good because they don't have those at any of the stores. Those are heirloom tomato that a guy in Belgium invented these. He planted his tomatoes too close to the pineapples and they cross-pollinated. And he goes,
nice.
so I imagine the first time in they weren't white, but as he went along with this and reintroduced them and being they're an heirloom, you can grow the seed real good. And eventually he came up with the final done deal. They've only been out since the 80s. Like they're relatively new in tomato land, I think. And I'm hoping for those.
Interesting.
And yes, I will share one on camera if I get a big one.
For how long are the seeds viable?
Celery is the longest seed, and it can be good for like 12 to 15 years, I think it said on the site. Google it.
Yeah, because I ordered those tomato seeds last year and didn't plant them.
Oh, they're good. They're still good.
I'm going to plant them today.
Yeah, they're still good.
Okay.
Tomato seeds, I think, go 8 to 10 years, or 6 to 8, or
good
8
to
to
know.
10. One of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've looked that up. And I should have saved the link, but I don't think I did.
Okay, Guy. Well, thank you. I will definitely.
Well, thank you for having us on.
Plant some of them. Yeah.
And I did watch your
grocery haul from yesterday.
Grocery haul, yes. And the first thought I had, why would somebody need a recipe for strawberries? And then I saw the size of them. I went, oh, we're talking strawberry roast. Yes.
Strawberry roast.
Well, I think you have to slice them up when they're that big and mix
them. Oh, okay. Well, actually, what I did, because I had gotten so many cucumbers, and what else did I get that I was excited about?
Asparagus.
Yeah, I actually gave the strawberries away. I took them to the Durham Center for Senior Life. So I walked in, and
you made some seniors happy.
Boy, this one lady's eyes were like, whoa.
Yeah.
She said, "Can I have your gift?" What? I said, "Sure, you want them?" She was, "Yeah." So yeah, she was excited. So they made someone really happy.
Now, asparagus recipe.
Yes, please.
Get some extra virgin olive oil.
Got it right there.
Put it in the frying pan. Get some sea salt, not table salt, sea salt.
Gotcha.
And grill them puppies in the frying pan.
Okay.
Grilled asparagus is my favorite. That's the only way we eat it now. We used to boil it, no more.
Oh no!
I haven't had boiled asparagus in years. Since we tried that recipe, that's all we do, and it's got to be sea salt.
I will do that this afternoon. Oh, wait a minute! I have I think I have kosher salt. Wait a minute, kosher's not good enough.
Probably as a second choice.
Let's see.
Oh, Pat's off camera. That means I get to say, "Hey, computer, tell me a joke."
No. Oh
no! Too late.
Why don't squash balls drink coffee? Because they're already bouncing off the walls.
Oh, brother. I need new jokes. But anyway. Oh, I have something called in my spice drawer here.
Yeah.
I actually have something called celery salt. I bet that's good.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that. It's not seeds, but it's the stuff.
Yeah, I'll try that. But I do want to do something with this asparagus today, so I will do that.
Yeah, try that out. That's good. And you know to snap off the butts that are too tough. Okay.
Yes. My sister loves asparagus. And she's going to be visiting me later this month.
Well, be sure to tell her that recipe.
Oh, definitely, because she loves
or maybe even prepare some when she's there, because oh gosh. The only way I used to like asparagus when I was a kid, and we'd get it, and we'd put Miracle Whip salad dressing on top of the asparagus, and that was pretty tasty. I can still eat that to this day.
I always thought asparagus was like fancy people's food. I never had it until I was an adult, and that actually until as a journalist, I would attend the little press conferences and the little dinners that they give.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever had asparagus. Was so that means I had not tried asparagus until I was in my like 30s or 40s.
I learned that asparagus, once you establish asparagus crop, I think it takes 3 years before it starts producing.
It does. Mm-hmm.
And you'll pay off everything, your equipment, your land, your seed, the whole works in 3 years. It's that much money in it. Yeah, you make a bunch of money.
Do they? Good to know.
And the asparagus knife, it's like a flat thing, and on the end it's a V like this. So when you shove it in the ground, you cut off the asparagus under the ground. Did you know that when they harvest it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's always underground cut off. Not very far underground, because then you get the main plant roots. But to get that, it's just like a sucker sprout popping up on your tree.
So you can get more asparagus after you.
Yeah. The same root structure will shoots up again.
Cool. Good to know. Okay, Guy. So I guess I'll see you some other time. I do appreciate your dropping by.
Okay.
And you have a great day, Guy.
We're gonna try. That's the plan.
Okay. See you soon.
Take care. Bye.
All right. Awesome. Always fun when Guy drops by. Oh, you might wonder whose shirt am I wearing today? North Carolina School of Science and Math. I worked there for a short while after I moved here, and it's a wonderful school. So with that, I'll share this out so that more people can know what's happening today in Durham. And I will see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.